to this championship event. My name's John. Today we'll begin with a par 4 first hole. It's time to get on our horse. Let's pop that drive into the fairway and be on our way. Okay, this one's around 170 yards out. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. This is what our third shot's looking like. Oof, it almost went down. If you drop this, you could save par. And after that one, even par is your score. Now, keep an eye on that wind out there. It's picking up. Nice drive, just striping it. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. This one's about 7 feet away. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. And it's a par 3 for the third hole. Just barely into the first cut of rough here. Well judged on that one. And currently 1 under for the day. And fourth hole coming up. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. And here's an 18-footer going up the hill and to the left. So close to pulling down that eagle. And nice putt. Let's move on. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. And second shot here on the 5th. Solid approach there, pin high. 4 feet to go. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. Okay, par 3, 6th hole. Let's go. Here's your look at birdie. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, next hole coming up. 6 strokes back at the moment. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. Unlucky. All right, hitting into an elevated green. Yeah, that'll work. This putt's about 6 feet. work. That's your 5th birdie today. That's going to bring things down to 5 under par. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. That'll do nicely. Okay, here we go. Have fun with this putt. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. Okay, 6 strokes behind our leader after that hole. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Well done. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. Here's a putt for eagle. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Yikes, that went right by. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. Shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. And we have a 1-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. And second shot on the 10th coming up. And this putt is around 23 feet. Well, this one's looking okay. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And after that one, 4 strokes behind our leader. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. I'm loving it. That's birdie number 8 on the day. And you're 8 under par currently. And the 12th hole is a par 4. Look at you. Just absolutely hammering that. And this one's around 160 yards out. And 4 strokes off the lead. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Oh, almost perfection there with the chipper. Here's your 4th shot and 4 strokes back. 13-footer. Well, it's heading towards the hole. And it'll drop. Nicely played. And you're 6 strokes back from our leader after that hole. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Smart shot. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Oh my, look at this. And if this drops, you get your birdie here. Okay, safely home with that putt. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Next is the 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Oh, something went amiss. Yeah, we'll have that. This putt's about 4 feet. That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. That'll work. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. Okay, sink this, and you're down to 9 under par. I think this one's going left to right. Nice way to pull down that birdie. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Just a pure swing. Go out there, looking good. And this one's for bird. This one starts off pretty straight and then should turn to the left. This putt's going. That is fine work. Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. Now on to the par 4 17th hole. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. And as we check the leaderboards, you're 4 strokes back after that hole. Best of luck here on the final hole of this one. Yes, that's a good swing. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here. Nicely done. 10 feet to the cup. Looks like a right to left break. And we're done here. As this one comes to an end, 12 under par for you. Good job. Okay, that will do it. Good stuff out there on the course. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Ever so glad you could join me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour 2K25. And today begins with a par 4 first hole. Now let's crush this drive, middle of the fairway, and stroll on our way from there. That'll do. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. And wind blowing out there, right to left. Oh yeah, catching that downslope, that'll give you a few extra yards. Okay, there you go. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Safe approach, nice. Here we have a 17-foot putt. This one's breaking left to right. It's also downhill. Oof, just missed. This putt's around 5 feet away. 13 under at the moment. Okay, I've got a good feeling about this. Par 3, third hole. Let's go. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. Oh, that'll work nicely with the chip. And 14 under is your score. And now we step onto the tee of the par 5 fourth hole. Hitting into an elevated green on this one. Left, heading left. This one for eagle. We got a downhill putt that goes to the right. This is your look at birdie. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. We've got about 135 yards or so to go from here. Okay, here comes the green. Great job on that approach. And showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. The approach is heading a bit to the right. Well, that's too bad. I'm pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Oh, how dialed are you today? Look at that one. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. And as we check the board, it is a 5-stroke lead for the person in first. And the 7th hole is a par 4. You can tell just by the sound that was hit with extreme force. All right, this is about 120 yards or so from the pin. This one's going right. Okay, third shot. Is this one gonna go down? All right, give this one a little tap. Wow, 16 under after that hole. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. Well, that'll work for you. Nice chip. All right, tapping in for par on this one, heading to the next. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Holy spicoli, that was smashed. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. Well done. That's a nice little shot there. This for eagle. So good. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. All right, tee this one up and have a good drive. We're on a par 4 as we hit the 10th hole. Setting up in the bunker. Just right by the hole. All right, 3 feet to the cup. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. Okay, here we go with the 11th hole. It's a par 3. All right, nice approach on that one. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, bad break. All right, let's go. This one for the par. Our current leader ahead by 6 strokes at the moment. Wind blowing left to right on this one. This drive is moving. Setting up here on the first cut. That was a good one. And good luck here. 6 feet to go. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. It's a nice looking tee shot. Okay, this one's around 165 yards out. Good job. We're on the green. Okay, this one's 20 feet. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Ooh, that's too bad. Good luck here. This is for par. And that putt will go. And our leader currently is enjoying a 5-stroke lead on the rest of the pack. Getting a look at the 14th hole now. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. And everyone's chasing this person on the top of the leaderboard. 7-stroke lead for them right now. They've got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Swinging like silk. Second shot here on the 15th. That might be a bit much. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This might play. Just killing it out there. That's your 8th birdie of the day. Well done. And it is a 7-stroke lead for our leader. Not a bad place. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Oh, the chip just slid. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. And the 17th is next. This one's a par 4. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. So it's just a 4-foot cut. 8 strokes off the pace as we move to the next. Okay, we have a par 5 here on the 18th. Have a good tee shot. Oh, that's no good. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. And you've got this left for a final score of 59. And this society event comes to an end for you. Still other people left to play, but you're currently in the top 10. That's a good place to be.